Hello, North Central, and welcome to the Week 2 matchup for the Valorant team between North Central University and the DePaul University Devils Black team. I'm your host, Zechariah Siski, with Ryan, and today we're looking at a Week 2 matchup, are we not, Ryan?
Yeah, we are. And with this matchup, we got DePaul being 1-0 in the season, and last week we all saw, but a good turnaround might happen.
Yes. North Central's been bouncing off really good. Last week was a little rough, but this week, great week of practice. They've been looking really swell, looking really sharp. Strategies, they were starting kind of talking more about strategy and stuff like that. And so looking into that is really, really good. Right now we have for North Central is starting off as the attackers. And we've got Neji Lee as Mob Siab, Christian Berry as Granite, Todd Holloway as Lucid, Asher Winter as Bulawaris, and Samuel Spafford as Merlin's Fort.
Yep.
And that'll be starting as attackers. For the defenders, we got Jupy, Bone Chewer, Wazi, Faceless, and Yalongma.
Nice to get that one. I don't think I could have got that.
We love... they're great names.
They are. All of them are.
Gamertag names are awesome. They always are.
You gotta love that.
Amen.
They tell a great story.
They always do. Merlin's Fort, great story. Bulawaris, fantastic. Lucid is awesome.
I like Lucid.
I like Lucid. Lucid is a great name. We love that. All right, starting off in Bind. Bind is a really interesting map for a number of different reasons. One of them is just the fact that it has a two-site map with teleports. So essentially, we're going to see a lot of different rotational matchups in this. A lot of different times. You're going to see players jump around. It wouldn't surprise me if we saw bomb rushes towards one side of the map. And it's going to be really fun. For DePaul, they also play an interesting strategy. On average, they play 2 Sentinels with one playing info and then one playing stall. So stall, primarily, they're going to try to just pull back, whereas, whereas info is going to be recon. Yep. And so bouncing up kind of off of that is going to be really important, especially with them starting off as defenders. Recon is going to be very important. For North Central, on the other hand, after last week, they're going to try to bounce back. We could see a little bit more of a couple bomb rushes towards A, little less towards B, depending on where they see adjustments needed.
And I got to see a little bit of the game plan for this map.
All missiles away.
I'm excited because there is a game plan with let's just keep it a little bit. You'll see.
Amen. We got camera set up. We got players on the right. That's a great shot by Todd. Way to start that off. And right now it's a 5v4.
All right.
Spike carriers moving around, and we're making good plays right off the bat. You gotta make a move. Todd is concussed. Trying to make a move. It's got to smoke around the area, so they've got some time. What a shot by Todd! 3v2. Looks like they're gonna bomb rush A. They got time. Asher's spike carrier. If they play defense, they got the spike off.
All missiles away.
Move around. Todd getting some good shots off. Now it's just playing defense right now.
Very good defense.
Can he get the kill? He's not gonna get the kill, but that looks like it's gonna be a stun.
And good recon there.
Good recon. Way to show where the player is. Then Todd goes down. It's a 1. It's Asher. Can Asher play here? He gets concussed, and he's gonna go down. They're gonna get the spike on.
They're gonna get the defuse.
Maybe. Looks like they're gonna get the spike off. That's a really good start though for North Central. Oh. They're gonna get the spike off. So that'll be a round 1 win for DePaul, but not a bad round for North Central at all.
And Todd, we got to see some really good aims down sight.
Yep. Todd made some really good plays. Recon was really on point. Not a lot of bad stuff happened there. It was just kind of placement at that point. But North Central making the smart move, bomb rush A, and it worked in their favor. They just need to find a way to keep their players alive for a little bit longer.
Exactly.
Right now, it's going to be the buy stage. And North Central, they also will buy a lot. They'll save up a lot so that they can get more cash in the end. So that's why you're still going to see them carry pistols.
And yeah, just like any game, it's not always how you start, it's how you end.
Exactly.
So, saving the money for late game is going to be a very big thing.
Asher is the spike carrier again.
And we're
moving down east
right now.
We're watching Sam right now. He's with Todd.
Now, I was in there for a little bit of discussion, a little bit of military tactics, and with Sam, he is a military guy. So I wonder how this will translate for him.
His vision is very, very good. We saw last week he made some really good call-outs, was able to point people in the right direction. We're retreating a little bit. Oh, they're going to move straight for an attack towards B now.
So they're flanking.
They're not flanking. They drew them away from A.
Okay.
If you notice, a lot of people are congregated in A right now, leaving one person in B. Now, this is sort of what happened last week to North Central. They got everybody kind of pulled towards A, and then the opposing team moved towards the opposite side of the map, got the spike off, they won the round. This time, however, it looks like they're kind of doing this, a similar thing.
30
Sam
seconds
right
left.
now is with Neji. Neji making moves. Neji goes down. We're getting good damage,
Sam with
though.
a good shot.
4v2. Big move. Sam gets concussed. Asher's on
Smoke.
right in front of him.
Last player standing.
Spike carrier goes down.
Spike
He had 10
down.
seconds
B.
before moving
Sam
into
can
mid. Good shot by
seconds
Sam.
left.
Sam taking the other shot off, and that'll be a round 2 win for DePaul.
I mean, way to get them drawn to A and then go over, but
Rotation just needed to be a little quicker there. Not a big issue, but that's something that they can pay attention to.
early game is where you can make a little few mistakes and learn, and then hopefully throughout you grow and you
Amen.
get to see a lot of progression. And the first round showed a lot, and so did the second round of that. So
And it's being shown a lot more. Again, over the week, it's been a really good practice week.
very good,
They're feeling a lot more confident in their game. Chemistry is really good.
especially between the freshmen coming in, a lot more confidence with their who they're playing.
Yep.
Even you're seeing a lot more good gameplay. Like Todd, he's starting to learn his down the pistol and how to get into these spots and angles.
Yep, it's really good. And Neji, with the only returner on the squad, he's kind of helped this team grow in a big sense. As the only person that came back from last year, he's been able to help the team grow, been able to practice, help the team practice. As captain, he's made a great influence on this team.
Yes.
And they're getting concussed. We're watching Christian right now. Need to get the spike off. They get it.
And with Christian,
He's blinded.
he's one of the best at aiming and getting good shots on this.
When we saw him on Fortnite, he had great aim, and he translates it here very, very well.
So watching him, you might see some really good shots.
We had one guy down to 5v4. North Central trying to move towards B. Making some good
30
movement.
seconds left.
We need a push. That's what we mean by
That
teleport.
teleport,
So now they're
yeah.
going to go straight towards B because it's way quicker to get there now.
Yep.
Christian's going with Asher. Big movements. There's a spike that goes down. Down goes
Spike
Christian.
down B.
He was the spike
10
carrier.
seconds left.
Asher was
watching
spike
Sam.
carrier. So we got Trejo and Viper being Todd and Sam.
Sam with the knife out. Take him a long way.
Defenders will
And
win
they-
that one. It'll be 3-0 in favor of DePaul right now.
Yep.
Similar thing here. Just rotation got a little blocked as soon as they got kind of halted in A.
Could have a drop.
Again, very simple to kind of bounce back from that.
Yep. And there's still a lot of rounds that
There
can
is.
change. So
Yep.
nice thing about Valorant is even if you lose maybe 3-4, there's always a chance for a turnaround.
Exactly. Yep. And it's best out of 27. So you need 13 rounds to win the map.
Which
So they've got time to come back.
very much. There's no need to rush and change game plans or be stressed.
Yes.
Just stay cool and collected. Have
be
a
really
game
good with
plan,
the-
but have always a game plan. Always assume you're down, even if you're up. But don't get too desperate.
Amen. And it looks like they're going to make another bomb rush towards A. It looks like they're having a flank tactic this time. So Asher, he is with Christian in this one. Oh,
And that was
there's a good play there. Christian got a headshot on that. What a play.
very good.
That's what we mean when Christian has good aim. 4v5 right now in favor of North Central.
Corner.
Gonna get stunned. Christian can't get it off of him in time.
Our spike carrier's down.
Spike carrier goes
Spike
down.
down A.
Todd was initially it. Making good plays. 3v3 now. There's no spike carrier at the moment.
Last player
Down
standing.
goes Asher and down goes Sam. DePaul will win it. Will win that round. And it's a 4-0 lead for them right now.
Exactly. Now, what are we seeing that you think that they could improve on with NCU against DePaul on these attacks?
This goes
Right
here.
now, it's probably they just need to make more of a push. They're getting stuck in the hall area. If they can find a way to swiftly and smoothly, without being seen too, they just need to stealthily move into the place. With that, it can come down to a number of things. Recon is one of them. And with the players they have right now, they can easily do that. It's just a matter of making sure communication gets there on time. Looks like they're attacking B this time, so we're getting a little bit of a strategy shift.
A little change.
The spike carrier is Asher. Right now we're watching Neji. Neji is moving towards A.
Methodical in his approach.
Yep.
Our spike carrier
Probably
is killed.
cleaning
Spike
it out.
down B.
Good hit.
And now he's going to move towards B with now that Asher's down.
Yep.
Pull them to their grave.
Our spike
Good
carrier
plays
is
by
killed.
DePaul. Good plays by
Spike
North
down
Central.
B.
You can
Sam
see
goes
DePaul
down.
making aggressive, the 8 and 6 guy right here. And they're flanking behind, not noticing Neji.
It's Christian,
Christian.
and Todd.
My bad.
It's all good. Looking in, trying to make it anywhere towards the corner. They have motion over there. Good play by Neji to get out of that. 35 seconds left.
And there's a teleport right there.
Teleport, they're trying to get the spike. They
30
get the
seconds
spike.
left.
Christian gets the spike. He's moving towards B. Or A, excuse me. Good camera placement.
Cage
Bring another camera down. Not gonna get down.
Man, good.
Gets a good kill. Christian gets him down. It's gonna be a 2v3.
And this
2v3 with 2 low healths. He's gonna get it down.
Spike down
Spike
A.
carrier goes down
Last
though. They're
player
gonna be able to get the
standing.
spike off.
Oh. This could.
5
retrieved
seconds
the
because
spike.
they have time.
One enemy
He's gonna be
remaining.
able to take it down. Yes! What a
forgets.
play by
Always
Neji
play
to get the kills off, and just like that, North Central's on the board.
And that's a good thing to see if you're in the North Central Rams.
Yes, it is. What a play. Christian gets the good initial elimination out of the way, making
damage.
it seem a little more compact.
No
As
more
soon as that
charges left.
happened, Neji just took full control, grabbing the spike.
goes there.
At first, I was a little nervous they weren't going to get the spike off in time, but they got the eliminations before time ran out.
And that's the captain, the returners.
Yeah.
That's
Blow
what
them away.
that's what you as a freshman or a guy who's just new to the team, you want to look at how the guys who've already been doing this handle situations like that.
Exactly, and right there it was shown in full effect. The leadership by Neji has been praised by many on that team as Asher goes down. Need to make a move. They're pushing again towards B.
Neji,
They're gonna try to get that shield cleared out. To get it cleared off. Neji does have his ultimate open.
he does.
He's being patient. They need to be patient right here.
Good camera.
Check cams.
Good camera though.
My
Camera
eyes are
placement.
down.
Good movement.
They gave Neji intel there's someone on his left.
Here.
Good pin. Noticing where players
Stun.
are. He gets blinded, but he's okay. It's a 2v5.
Not great
Pass
though,
again.
having
Neji, Sam.
Last
That is
player
Neji.
standing.
Neji gets his kill there, and he goes down, and that'll be 5-1 in favor of DePaul. So
If,
that one probably needed to get a little more damage in. Not a bad play again.
bad. No. Very early seeing Asher go down kind of hurt.
Yeah,
Seeing
they
that
played
straight
more of a
off.
counterattack. DePaul did. So kind of North Central now has to make that turn so that they can get an advantage on whenever they counterattack. Essentially,
Exactly.
counterattack to a counterattack.
And that's the fun thing about this.
Watch
you
your
have
step.
one round where it works, and then just instantly there's a counter. And now you're back
Now you're
to
back
the game
against the wall.
plan, just working to see what works.
All missiles
Really
away.
interesting to see how this works.
And getting some intel with that shot of who's the closest.
Yep. Todd using the silo is a great way to get that vision off. Then they can drone out is smart. Sometimes angles can be a little wonky there. Oh, good move there to get out of the way of the special.
Drone going out.
Drone goes out. Todd is just trying to find anyone. Does. And there goes a shield. Christian does his best. Whenever that shield goes up as well, that's them just stalling time.
Yep.
Essentially making your central think and having to go a lot faster.
And it also gives away where they are, too.
Yes.
Majority of them could be. But with this teleporting, you will see. Oh,
We got... So Todd normally... That's another really interesting strategy there. They essentially will protect the teleporter so that they can't get flanked.
which is smart. You don't want to get flanked from behind.
Exactly. DePaul also seeing
All
that
missiles
goes,
away.
moves everybody over to A. Down goes Neji and Christian. Down
30
goes
seconds
Todd.
left.
It's a 2v3 right, or 2v5
And
right now.
Sam and
Toxin screen down.
It's Sam. We got Sam and Asher right now.
Okay.
It's Sam holding the spike right now.
two freshmen, two guys. No, Asher's.
Asher's not a freshman.
Oh, no, I'm talking about to the
10
Oh, just new
seconds
guys,
left.
yeah.
Yeah. No, Asher's.
They're blinded,
Asher's
but that's
not
good.
freshman.
Yeah, they're going to look like they're going to retreat, save some cash up for the next round. Defenders will win that one, making it 6-1 in favor of North Central.
And
Paul,
Sam just
excuse
got
me.
down in the face to end that. But
I'm over them.
it's a lot of good and a lot of bad that you can see on NCU side, with a lot of good job keeping the teleporter, not able to get flanked from behind. So good on that end. You're just seeing DePaul with a great counter.
Yeah. It's ultimately one of those things, too. They're going to learn as the match continues. I would expect like the match switch, a change will happen somewhere in there. Looks like they're going to be a lot more spread out this time. The only person with another player with him is going to be the spike carrier, Sam. And 4 of the 5 players have their ultimates ready, making this even more tense for them.
Well, like you said, we
Toxin
have
screen
a
down.
group that loves to save their money for all this stuff for late games. So who knows what DePaul is doing on their end with their spending and all, but that could be a big game changer in the long run.
Exactly. So just got to pay attention to that.
Todd tried getting that recon out.
Taking his time, though. That it does tell them where they are, though, still. Even though we got eliminated, it's still good for vision.
You know, there's at least one person over there defending.
Toxins going up.
Exactly.
There's a shot.
I know
Good
exactly
plays there. It's
where
2v3. 4.
Oh, and the net.
They get netted. Sam gets his off quickly, though. 3v4.
Someone's over
They
there.
gotta make a move towards the spike. Good move there by Sam. This gives him motion.
Last player standing.
Sam's
30
the last one
seconds
standing,
left.
and he goes down, making DePaul have a 7-1 lead. North Central, they're falling behind, but they can easily still come back from this. Good plays all around there. They did good initially. The eliminations were good. They just need to be able to keep pushing after that.
And that was a good play by Sam to have the Toxin to defend himself a bit, especially in that 1v3. So, but 1v3 is still 1v3. That's pretty hard to.
It's going to be hard to bounce back from that.
So, you're just wondering, what do you do to stay alive, but also kind of have that aggressiveness to get that spike down? And the
Todd placing down
recon.
his special. Yep. Smoke screen by Sam goes up. Right now we're just watching Christian.
Go get him.
He gets his drone out. And lands.
Satchel
Like
out.
they're going towards A again.
Out of charges.
Ooh, Christian almost had a really good play there.
And smoke.
Smoke goes out.
And
Kristen
good
can't get the shot landed. And now we're watching Neji. It's a 3v5 in favor of DePaul.
Last player
And down
standing.
goes Neji, making
Spike
Todd
down
the spike
A.
carrier. Down goes Todd. 8-1 lead in favor of DePaul right now. For that one, just got to bounce back. It was they were trying to bounce back from last round, being more aggressive, but in the process, kind of pinned them in one area.
Now, what round do you usually see a shift in aggression or having to put points up, especially with this big of a lead that DePaul's starting to make?
It depends on how good the teams are. DePaul normally is really good at holding leads, so if North Central wants to make a comeback, they have to be really strategic about it. They have to know when to throw their things out. They have to know when to use their secret weapons, their ultimates, and all that nice jazz. Right now we're watching Asher with Spike Carrier is Tide goes down goes Neji.
Christian.
Yeah, Christian. Christian's in front of him.
Christian watching
Stam
the
is
angle.
Spike Carrier.
They're both fighting over the corner.
Down goes Christian.
And
Concussed.
Asher got concussed.
Asher's trying to move in.
They're watching the Spike.
They're trying to make sure that if they can get any sneak move in. That was a good play there.
Last
4
player
against 1.
standing.
Last player standing is Sam.
And
He might just
they're
play it safe
defending.
here.
Yep.
Looks like DePaul's just trying to draw him out, maybe. Sam might be waiting for a little more toxin to
30
get his
seconds left.
specials ready.
Yep.
Sam is going to move back, and it looks like we're going to get a little bit of a passive play.
Might work though if he flanks him, but it is still 4-1.
Yeah, there's not a lot of time left. Looks like they're just going to save up some cash. 12 seconds, or about 10 seconds left at this
10
point.
seconds left.
Sam gets some extra
Yeah.
cash, though, with a good elimination there. He's being trailed, so now it's just a matter of paying attention. And that'll be a win for DePaul with a 9-1 lead. North Central playing a lot harder. They're still getting into good positions. They're just going to be able to hold them.
Yep. Now, you wonder what's the game plan that you might see having this deficit of where they want to go. Do they want to go B or A? Do they want to use the teleporters more? There's so much that is probably running through these guys' heads right now, knowing this lead.
Exactly. It looks like we're going to see a major rush towards B. Right now we're just watching Sam and down goes Christian. Down goes Asher. Trying to make any moves. Sam's concussed. Neji's trying to move in. Flanks the corner. They get netted. And
That's still alive up
Neji's
there.
trying to make moves. He goes
Last
down.
player standing.
Down goes Todd.
Spike
And
down B.
There's another win for DePaul, 10-1. DePaul is in the lead.
Last round before the
As
switch.
just there when we talking about different game plan, they all went to B, and you're saying, I guess it might even happen again. So you're wondering what's the plan? Containing them to a certain area or spreading out? You never know. But with a 10-1, it races through your head. You gotta win, and you gotta win pretty much every game to really get that momentum change.
They gotta take it slowly, though. If they go too fast, it's gonna end up backfiring.
Yeah, it's the hard
Get
part.
sniper shots off.
That's always the hard part.
And down goes Christian.
And we're
We're gonna get
watching.
shot off, though. Neji goes down. But
watching
not for
Asher
trade.
right now.
Essentially a trade kill there.
Dropping smoke.
3-4.
Asher drops the smoke. Trying to make sure that Sam has a clear way to get into the zone. Asher gets blinded for a little bit.
Here we go.
Ultimate goes off and it misses.
And
And Asher goes down.
Last player standing.
Like I never
And
left.
it's
Asher
Sam.
has a revive, though, so that's a really interesting thing that you kind of have to note here. With her character,
player
she can
standing.
rebound.
Yep. And one of DePaul's player just used the A teleporter and looks like
It sacrificed one of their own there for a second. Uh-oh.
the location.
Sam has a
being
tracker on him.
revealed.
Gets it off, though. He gets
And
netted.
30 seconds
So
left.
good play, though.
Kill.
It's going to be a 1v2. He has a chance here to make something happen. Can he get the kill here? And he goes down. That was a very valiant effort, though, by Sam. Made some really good plays.
Sam's been doing really good, even when he's the last guy.
sides.
Yes,
He's
he's been
any-
making huge improvements this week, and it's shown.
It has shown, and he's very, very good at handling that pressure. and even getting a lot of kills in just the hope. And you'd like to see that going down the season if he can even make those into round wins.
Exactly. He was really close to making a couple of them round wins already.
Exactly.
He
And we
needs to
did see
keep
it
that
once. We did see it once already. The only round win we have is Sam being the last.
That was
guy.
Neji, actually.
Oh, that was Neji. Oh
That was
yeah,
Neji.
the clutch kills.
But good plays, good plays there. North Central now playing the defenders. This is the right before set match. If North Central wins, then another match will keep going on until eventually we get into overtime.
Good camera by Neji.
Christian goes down. Down goes Asher. Todd takes a DePaul player out though.
And he takes
Todd takes out 2 players. Todd takes out 3.
Spike down A.
Oh my goodness! Down goes Neji. But
Neji
what
got
a
lot-
game by Todd!
Last player
Todd
standing.
And
Todd's
by
still
himself.
up. Sam got some good damage though. He's got to get over there. Todd's playing it safe. Looks like they're trying to just get him smoked out. Todd gets a good couple shots off. Nothing's gonna land though. He's got to move out of that area. He's getting cornered. Oh, he almost got it off, but he goes down. Valiant effort by Todd though.
All 3 kills by Todd.
Very impressive game there
Match
by
point.
Todd. Made really, really good plays. That was really cool.
Very good shots. As you've seen, Todd has been very good at aiming
Yeah.
down this game.
His gameplay has been high accuracy. He's mainly the damage giver. So it's cool to see that kind of go into effect a lot more. This is set match, or set point.
A lot pressured.
Knowing North Central, they're not going to feel too much of it, I hope.
That's a good point.
Knowing Coach Ty, he knows how to give this team like a relief. No matter the situation, this team is going to be calm, cool, collected.
Always gotta be.
Toxins going up.
Carson goes down. And Sam's a little bit trapped. Gets a kill though in the
Good
smoke!
kill.
What a shot! Just making
Toxin
smart
screen
plays
down.
at this point. Gets Toxin's screen out. Down goes Asher.
Fuel.
Down goes
Down
Todd.
goes-
Neji gets a kill off though. 3v3.
Always
Neji
good
moving
to
in towards
be
middle.
equal or have an advantage when it comes to these types of games and just knowing that you're on an equal playing field a bit.
Exactly. And looks like there was a little bit rotational error there.
Spike planted.
Spike got planted while everyone was in B. So now we're going to see a lot of movement here. Spike has a little bit of time. Down goes Neji.
player
Down goes
standing.
down. Christian gets a good kill there off though.
But there's a spike.
He's got time. Christian looking at all of his corners, throws out a grenade. He has time now. He's gonna move towards B or A. Is it down? Good move, but he goes down. Good play by everyone there.
Attackers
That's how the
win.
first map is gonna end with the DePaul 13-1. We'll be right back after this. All right, welcome back, North Central. Coming back in the new map, it's going to be Lotus this time around, and North Central is the one that picked this one. We're going to see a couple interesting strategies here as,
Ryan's bad. You didn't say my name. No, a lot of it's going to come down to some military tactics from what Coach Ty was talking about earlier, from what I got to hear. So I'm very excited to see how this plays out. Hammer and anvil is what I'll say, and
Yeah.
I'm excited to see how that plays out. If this is the right map that they were looking at earlier.
it'll be really, really good to see. Right now, Lotus as well is a really interesting map to go off of. So 3 site maps are going to get A, B, and C, and then the fight areas are actually on the wings. So essentially, when you walk in, it's going to be top right corners are going to be main fighting areas. So with North Central being attackers this time around, and Hammer and Anvil, right?
Yeah, it's a military tactic where you're gonna have more like crossfire and being able to kind of see what's going on. It's been a while since I've done any military drills because I'm also military, so it kind of caught my ears when I was just chilling and all that. But it's gonna be fun to see how. Especially Sam. I'm very excited to see how Sam translates it with his already military background.
Yeah.
So
Another interesting thing to note: Sam has also been learning a lot of different agents. He switched earlier from Viper, and now I can't remember his name. I apologize. Chamber. He's moved to Chamber. And he played really good with Chamber last week.
Yes.
And it sounds like he's made huge improvements to his gameplay, so it's going to be really interesting to see. Asher goes to Fade.
Yep,
That's going to be his move.
yeah, if you can see with these boxes, they're gonna try to contain the fights into these separate boxes where they can see at every angle. That was the game plan from what it sounded like earlier today with this map. Basically being able to contain them. So if you can see on the map who's ever controlling control B, they're going to be containing that area right there.
So it'll be really, really cool to see. North Central this time is being attackers, as they were defenders last time around. And last map, not exactly the worst map. They played really well in a lot of different areas.
All missiles away.
A lot of it was just kind of the fine-tuning part of things. So maybe they'll make the adjustments that they need for this round. Moving towards B right away. They get a good kill off there. Todd goes down, though. But not before Christian gets a good elimination. Neji is going to try to plant. Down goes Christian.
Last player standing.
And it's just going to be Asher left.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Go, go, go.
And that'll be a win for DePaul in the first round.
I'm out of here.
So interesting start there for North Central. They got a couple good eliminations there. They just need a hold now.
That works.
Setting up shield areas and all that. Walls are being set up.
Best part is just sitting and waiting for the action to happen.
Right, right. It's really interesting. And we're finally going to start gameplay, 1 minute and 30 on the clock. Being a lot slower this time round.
As we're watching Sam, I'm most excited
Down goes
for.
Todd.
Todd goes down from a sniper.
Good sniper there.
Very good shot.
Here a couple more shots ring out, specifically from the sniper. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Had an ultimate go off for a second there. Looks like North Central, though, kind of retaliated back before it could launch.
Oh, that's good.
And down goes Asher.
Spike
With,
down A.
They got a sniper in the area. North Central has to be really careful. There's a good smart play there. Getting the smoke off. 3v5. Got to make any move they can here.
And blinded.
Sam gets blinded for a second, but bounces back. Down goes Christian.
Spike down
Down
A.
goes Make a good play there on Neji. Neji makes a good play. Moving towards B now.
Player standing.
Neji's already in B, so this elimination isn't going to be the end of the match. Neji gets a good play off to 1v3.
This is where the captain
30
and
seconds
having
left.
experience comes in.
Yep.
We get to see how Neji handles this.
Exactly, and he's playing it real smart. They're moving towards C right now. Really smart play.
Neji making sure it's safe. Nobody stayed over there.
Yep, nobody stayed with him. If he can get this off, now he just needs to play defense. And at this point, the tide is turned. Neji's now going to have a little bit more control in the situation. He just needs to make sure all angles are covered. Gets a kill there. It's a 1v2.
And they're
My ult's ready.
That is dangerous now, because now they can get the spike off.
One enemy
There's an
remaining.
elimination there. It's a 1v0. Is the spike going to stay?
Oh. Dang.
And it doesn't look like it's going to stay.
Team A.
North
Play
Central.
though by Neji to
We ran
be able to
right
contain
over them.
3 fronts.
It was really, really good gameplay there. He had lured everyone to A, and everybody was over there. So when he got the spike,
And he played very smart, going to C across the map. Just
It was-
hard being in a 1v3, having
should probably play some
3
stars in the
ways
astral
to
plane.
defend.
I
So
should
you gotta
do.
look at C at the bottom there, from the middle, and at the top.
yeah, it was a really good play by Neji. Really, really good. Kind of a bummer to not see that go into, bloom out into fruition, but a great play by Neji to get that going.
I'm very excited because we get to see Neji again as our camera angle. So
Yeah,
let's see
it's
what
gonna
he
be
gets
really
to
good
do
here. Looks like they're going more towards A, 5v5 to start it off. Smoke goes out. He's starting
Blocking
blind
vision.
shots, just making sure that nobody is kind of just hanging around there. This is where playing smart really goes into effect. That's another really interesting part of this map. There's,
It's like
yes, it's adjustable parts of the map.
I need a stop.
That's gonna be
Concealment.
really cool to see here. Neji's moving up. Sniper shot misses. Asher gets a kill off, but then Asher goes down, and then down goes Christian. 2v4. Good play by Neji.
2v3.
Last player
Now
standing.
They're just
1v3.
gonna get it off there in time, and down goes Sam to end the rounds. DePaul right now in the lead,
I'm out
3-0.
of here.
Very heavy emphasis on
Out of
A,
charges.
is we're seeing.
Yeah. A is the popular one to go for, because you don't have to go through B, which is gonna be a lot more congregated.
And there's
then
a lot
B,
more angles from B too if you're looking.
there are a lot of unfavorable ones, and then C kind of has an issue with it being more wide. If you play more recon players, you don't really want to get into a situation
Yep.
in a flat ground fight.
3-0, but like we said, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. So hopefully
Sam
this
gets
could be a
concussed.
turnaround, especially
Right.
with NCU picking this map.
Getting a couple big things there. Down goes Christian, 4v5.
And we're
in
watching
favor of
Sam
DePaul.
right now. Watching a little bit of the entrance from B and C as DePaul, so you can see on the map, kind of defending those. Just
Yep.
to make sure nobody pushes up that way.
Right, and that's kind of the point there. Trying to make any move they can.
Slow and steady.
Slow and steady wins the race. Sam needs to pay attention.
And Sam.
Good eye by Sam there. And Neji making good... That's a good cover angle, too.
But Neji, does he know?
Down goes Neji.
Neji goes down.
Spike down. C.
Gets concussed. He needs to pay attention here. He's got 4 shots with that revolver of his. It's a 3v4 5.
All 3 of them are over here at C.
There goes Fear. He's grabbed Spike. Down goes Asher.
30 seconds left.
It's just Todd and Sam left. Todd
And
throws out a
Todd's been doing
special.
really good. But
Last player
Down goes Todd.
standing.
It's just Sam left.
you gotta trade more
Damn.
and behind.
Teleports out of the way. He's gonna get the shot up. Gets the kill there. Can't get back in time. And it'll be
Teleport out.
4-0 in favor of DePaul.
Way to teleport out, but like we've been seeing, those 1 on like 4 and 3s and stuff are just too hard for
Yeah.
majority, even top players to probably handle. Oh, it was 13-1 on the last map.
Yes, 13-1 was first map score. And so North Central's doing a good job, kind of retaliating, coming back. They just need to play a cleaner game overall, polishing a lot of the sharper edges.
A lot of pros we've seen though. We've seen Todd just be super good.
You are divided.
A lot of kills.
Right, down to
Jim just
Christian.
went down, and speaking of Todd, we're watching him right now.
Todd
He
getting
got concussed.
Grenade.
They gotta be paying attention to this right now. Gotta be moving into the area right about now.
Ammunition.
Down to Todd.
Todd's gone.
Spike down, C.
Sam. Looks like they're gonna be flanking to A. Watching his back end.
They're moving towards A now. It's a 2v5. Asher is the spike carrier.
And Asher.
It's Asher and Sam left.
And
Last
Sam
player
Sniper
standing.
goes out. Down goes Sam.
Flawless.
Down goes Asher, and that's a flawless round for
Go,
DePaul.
go, go.
It's a good play there. Not much you can say about that one. DePaul just came back really well.
Just you always notice with shooters just missing shots though at the end of the day can be a
I should play some Astral Stars in this reality.
big thing.
And it looks like we got a timeout right now. So there's going to be a little bit of a break in the action, about a 50 seconds or so. North Central right now has been playing a really decent game, much better than last week. They've been polishing a lot of the edges, and the practice that they've been putting in has been really going to effect well. Right about now, a lot of it is just like the fine-tuning of things, making sure everything kind of gets cleaned up, making sure that they can get the plays that they need in. And right now, North Central is making good adjustments. It's just a matter of putting those adjustments into effect in a swift and effective way.
Exactly. And there's been very good communication. I would say you're noticing how well they're good at sticking together. It's just a little bit of the game planning, a little bit of just gameplay things that are coming in, just certain things like that, or just you need to look at. Missed opportunities. Just sometimes not getting the kill when it's right there.
Yeah, just a
like-
little bit of the fine-tuning and the aiming and all that as
Just
action
like
starts back up.
last map, we saw Sam in a situation and he just didn't have his gun reloaded, and that could have been a kill for him. And certain things, it's just knowing what situation you're in at all times, knowing where your ults and knowing how much percentages and stuff you have.
Yeah.
As we see
Concealment.
Neji's gameplay right now.
Neji is primarily a recon, so he's going to pay attention here. That ability kind of goes into like an astral form. That what a play! Good shot. Oh, but he goes down. But he got a good shot off.
Spike down
trade kill
A.
that still benefits North Central.
It'd be better. It's good to get a trade kill than have no trade-off at all.
Yep, Sam goes down with
Last
Asher.
player
Down goes
standing.
Hot. And down goes Christian. Rough round there, but a good job by Neji.
with that
Getting good eliminations out.
Now, what do you think the game plan could be for the Rams? From your opinion, Zach?
Probably just going... They need to find a way to catch the other team off guard. They need to push them back. Essentially, they kind of need to play a little bit like an actual kind of war scenario here. Make sure that they can push them back so that they can kind of get on their heels. So something like a bomb rush could work, or
All missiles
similar
away.
to like if you're to watch football or anything like that, kind of like a blitz where they just kind of full rush, try to get primary hit. Good drone by Christian. That drone might land.
Locating target.
This one,
Gets good recon though, and they make good moves. There's a good play there.
cut.
Down goes Christian.
and it's just the aiming.
Last
There
player
goes Todd,
standing.
and there goes Asher.
Spike
there goes
down
Neji.
B.
Sam is the last one alive.
In a 1v5.
With where the spike is, it might just be best for Sam to kind of lay this one back, let the timer run out. Save up some cash, maybe get some with an elimination. So pay attention though, he goes down, and that's a flawless victory for DePaul.
You see, like, right there, though. You see little mistakes with the aiming. There could have been a kill right on that corner, and they got
That's a good
back.
spot.
It's just the little things.
They're The strategies are there. It's just getting used to the controls a little bit. Again, a lot of these, the only returning player is Neji. Sam, Christian, Asher, and Todd they're all kind of newer to the game, and they're learning as they go along. Again, they're making huge improvements from what they did last week, and it's really good to see.
Exactly.
So,
and even during these games, you've seen some improvement from just last week, but just also from last map. You're seeing a lot more, I would say, a lot more aggressiveness to some degree on some ends. Neji just knowing the recon as a returning player and being the captain.
Yep.
And you're seeing how he's good at leading and communicating.
Spike down A.
And missed shots.
And there goes Sam, Neji. Asher gets the kill though. Actually, that was Christian who got the kill. Christian's still alive, getting a good elimination there, but down with Todd and Asher. Good kill there by Christian.
Now it's a 1v3.
It's a 1v3. Can he get to the spike in time? Gets blinded. He's in a less than favorable position. Trying to move around. There goes an ult, and he goes down. Defenders will win that one. Right now, score is 8-0 in favor of DePaul. North Central just trying to make any adjustments that they can. He's keeping their spirits up.
You got to.
In this moment, it's just a matter of keeping the spirits up, making sure everything goes
peeps.
well.
I gotta
North
visit
Central
the
again,
Astro to
huge
play
improvements
some
from
stars.
last week. They're making the rotations are getting really good.
Learning their characters and knowing how to recon certain ones that they're running.
The agents moving around is a huge adjustment.
Well, you've been seeing Todd. Todd's been very good at throwing his drone out and getting recon for the team and knowing where people are.
Without
A
obscuring
lot better
vision.
than last week.
Yes, a lot better than last week, and it's starting to show really, really well.
And that's the biggest thing. It's improvement from week by week. Nice thing with early season, it's like, you don't want to lose, obviously, but that's where you can improve.
Yeah, this is, if you want to lose, you want it to be in the beginning. Oh, what a shot by Neji!
Location
Spike down A.
The 4v3. North Central is trying to stay up here. Down goes Christian. Get a good elimination there. Gets a good elimination there as well. What a play by Neji. What a round by everyone in this round. If they can just keep it open. Down goes Sam. It's a 1v2.
Spike down A.
Asher and Neji are the two alive for North Central. They need to get the spike.
Face your fear!
Recon goes out, making things a little bit trickier for North Central. You can see on the map, there's going to be a really tense moment here. Good recon, though. That's a round win for North Central. 8-1. What a play by North Central. Good plays by Neji, Todd, and Christian. Neji getting a majority of the eliminations there, but Christian and Todd making good recon adjustments.
And that's what you want to see.
BYB fam.
Plays
Going
like
to
that.
Astro to do them Astro Guardian things I do.
That was a really great game overall. Mechanics were pretty much completely in sync right there. That was really, really well done.
And this is a very much a game where it's not individualistic, it's very team.
And teamwork was shown heavily there.
Exactly.
You want to play? Let's play.
Blocking
with the
vision.
recon already to A.
That's a smoke, actually. So again, that area is more of a smoke. You can see a little bit, but for the most part, it's protection for smoke and stuff like that. We've got Neji holding the spike, and he's moving more towards C now. Looks like we got 3,
and
2.
Sam's following.
Yep, Sam's following. This is what they did last time in Lotus. They had their primary was A, but if A was too congested, they just moved towards C.
As it looks like right now.
It's looking really good.
And nice thing is you got very good protection right now. So you can see Sam just trailing behind to make sure that if anything happens to Neji, he can recover and get that kill or get the spike.
There's some really clean gameplay there. Rotation went perfectly. Getting good smoke, so now they're going to have some time to get the spike off. That was really impressive. Sam goes in, he gets the spike planted. That's Neji, excuse me. Down goes Sam.
Sam goes down.
But they get a trade-off there. Good play.
So trade-off. And now DePaul has to be aggressive.
Neji gets some damage on one of the players. It's a 4v2. 4v1.
And it's Todd.
Todd goes down. Spike is going to be defused. Another really good round there. Rotation went really well. They got the players they needed where they needed to get.
You look at the pros, and then
I'm outta here.
you take those and you try to apply them for the next round and for the future reference.
Yep.
And as you can see, they knew A was congested, so they just moved to C, and it worked perfectly.
Right. It worked really well. They just needed to get Spike off probably a little quicker, but other than that, really good gameplay
A
there.
little more tweaks on the defense there, and it's about not going to those 1v4 situations and other stuff like that, because that's really been the killer, losing almost the whole team and there's one guy who has to fend for himself.
Exactly, and they're kind of learning how to get out of that. Looks like they're going neutral site now.
All missiles away.
Todd
Getting a little bit of spikes out.
You want to find it?
Moving towards B. Christian sets out a drone. Good drone. Opposing teams kind of traded drones there. That was kind of interesting to see. Neji gets the spike planting.
Kill by Neji.
Gets the spike planted. Spike Painter gets killed though before it gets
Spike
planted.
down B. Last player standing.
There.
Christian just trying to find a player. Gets him down. It's a 1v3 with Christian being the last one alive. Spike is right in the worst position it can be. North Central is just trying to play it back. Gets blinded. He's gonna go down there. Defenders will win it, but again, they're starting to get it a little bit more here. A lot more eliminations. They're the one initiating
Last
combat
round
rather
in
than
the
the opposite
half.
team.
And you can tell the communication is there too. It's just, like I said, just little tweaks. Just a little fine tuning and all that. Just knowing who you're with too. Knowing how they play. It's just knowing little things like that. And there's been a lot of pros in these last 2 games.
Yeah,
that we've seen.
very much
Let's
so.
make
from
some
the ranks, and
chaos.
a lot of improvement. So, a lot you can take away. A lot that'll need to be worked on, but a lot better than last week.
Such big good adjustments. Down goes Christian. Down goes Todd.
It's just in making sure you can get those kills. This has been a big thing.
Spike carriers Neji.
And
Neji gets the elimination
kill.
off, so that's good there. 3v4 in favor of
DePaul.
DePaul. Thank you.
Oh, you're good.
Playing a lot safer. Just can't play as aggressively in a 3v4. Still looking like they're trying to decide where they want to plant, if they want to plant.
Looks like it's C. This is where the play is going to be.
Yeah, it looks like they're moving more
And
towards
they-
C.
and
Neji gets a
Neji
good
with the
kill,
kill.
though. 3v3 now. That was a great way to turn the tables. Now that looks like they're going to change their plan, move towards A or B. More towards A, it looks like. Good plays.
Looks like A because they did a kill on C over there, so it looks like they're going to be targeting that.
Yep.
Very smart to move away.
Recon goes out, though, and now DePaul's got to make a move.
30 seconds
Camera
left.
goes down.
We're watching Sam right now.
I have the spike.
He's got the spike. Good play by Neji.
One enemy remaining.
Good play by Neji.
Neji with 2 kills right
Philip,
now.
spike
They get the
planted.
spike plan in. Now it's just defense.
And it's 3v1.
This is it. This is their favor now.
And Neji
Down goes Neji, but it's not without a fight.
Last player standing.
Down goes Sam. It's up to Asher here. Asher gets the elimination, and that's a round win for
Good
North
job.
Central.
And Asher coming up clutch right there with a lot
Switching
of good
sides.
shots right down. So good for him.
Very good gameplay there. Again, they're bomb rushing, but instead of doing, they're playing a lot safer. It's a lot slower now, and that's what we need to see a little bit more of. And now we got North Central that's going to defend, and DePaul is going to attack. That was a great way to end the map switch. That was fantastic.
Now, always gotta remember to always stay ready and ready to go. I mean, momentum can change just like that. That could have been it, the click. But we're seeing a very different NCU from last week, and that's,
Yes.
it's been really good
I'll
to
find
see
you.
how much improvement and training has been happening this past week.
It's been very impressive. Really cool to see.
A lot of growth by people who are new, and how much dedication
Trading
they
kills
had
there.
to A lot of dedication to how they've been training.
Yep, it's the 3v2. They're trying to make movements. Down goes
watch
Todd, and that
Asher.
leaves A wide open.
Last player standing.
Asher goes down. Sam can get a kill up, and that's going to be a round win for DePaul to start it off.
Yep.
And we got some cash to work with here for North Central.
Like you've been saying it from the get-go, storing up their money for late game, and that could be a very big game.
Now, another big thing to pay attention to is when a role switch from attacker to defender, everything starts back at base 0.
Yep.
So North Central needed to rebuild all that.
Weapons up. Comms open.
12 to 2, or excuse me, 11 to 2 right now in favor of DePaul. DePaul won the
All
first
missiles
half,
away.
13 to 1. North Central is just doing everything they can to make a comeback.
And we're watching Todd right now. How
Locating
good
target.
damage that North Central did.
Drone is down.
Getting good recon, knowing where they are.
DePaul also plays a lot more conservatively in terms of when they plant the spike. So they're congregated right now, but they're trying to get recon going. Great shot by their opposing team there to get Neji.
And Christian.
They're just trying to get out of that area, trying to make sure if they can maybe see if they can flank A. Now North Central's got to play on the attack at this point. Kind of getting cornered in the outside area.
Spike planted.
Spike gets planted.
Satchel out.
Play there.
Ammunition.
Todd gets a good shot out there. He gets blinded though. Good play. Oh, trade kill, exactly. That was an interesting gameplay mechanic there. Down goes Todd, and here goes Sam.
Last player
There he
standing.
goes down, and that'll end the round. Oh, actually, excuse me, we got Asher.
Good shots.
One enemy
Gets the
remaining.
kill. He goes down though. Good fight though. Good fight till the end.
Point.
And now we got match point.
Point.
If DePaul wins this round, then the match will be over for the night. If the North Central Rams win this round, then the match continues.
Yep.
At this point, North Central needs to be playing flawless here, just to make sure that they can survive till another round.
Out of the best out of 3 series.
Here we go. Last
As we watch
chance for North Central. You get a good kill off there, 5v4.
Christian.
Good kill there by Christian. What a play! They have a chance to make something happen.
5v3 opposite, and we love to see it.
That's how you play a counterattack. That was really impressive. Now they have to hold it. Down goes Sam, 4v3.
As Asher's on.
Asher's also covering both C and B.
And
Down
Asher.
goes Asher, which means he's probably going to go for a C
Last
attack.
player
And down
standing.
goes both of them.
Now it's a 1v3. How fast things
Neji gets a good kill off there.
Good job, Neji.
Neji's moving around. He goes down, and that'll end the match. DePaul will
Attackers
win it.
win.
That's,
First map will go that way, and we'll be right back after this.
Almost out.
And welcome back, North Central. We got Coach Ty here with us today. Coach Ty, this game obviously didn't have the outcome we wanted, but we saw some really good improvements from last week. What kind of were you telling the team throughout the week that kind of changed their mentality?
Yeah, I mean, game-wise, we have a really young squad of guys. For a couple of them, this is their first month of even playing the game. So the fact that we're having rounds where we're starting to see some spark is really encouraging me too. So I'm reminding them of that often. And then we're really tidying up a lot of fundamentals. There's a lot of early things, and then reminding the guys that, like, this is a game where confidence can make all the difference. You can have one round where everything should go in favor of the other team, but if you can swing confident, if you're using your util in the correct way, you can catch them by surprise.
Now, you were doing some tactics earlier, so how did the military tactics or what you were implementing earlier, how did that play out when you were watching?
Yeah, a lot of what we were talking about is circlement and containment, those sort of things. I noticed in our last game we were losing a lot of space, especially late in the round, and so for us it was how can we take and control the space that they're in and use that to our advantage. And I think we did it better in some rounds than others, but yeah, we're starting to see our defense come alive, and a lot of our defensive rounds getting closer. One or two people alive. We're denying plant now, and so we're seeing hope.
A lot of good hope there.
And then one last question, unless Ryan wants to ask any more here. How do you kind of bounce back from this week? Again, great improvements being seen. How do you continue helping this team grow and get better as the matches go on?
Sure. I think it's important that all the results this week look on paper similar to last week, but something to keep in mind for our team is that this team, and credit to them where it's due, is a full tier above the team we faced last week. Their players are just have a little bit more experience, and so for us to get a similar result against a better team shows that we're moving in the right direction. And so we're just going to keep plugging away at little things, and it's my belief that those little things are going to make a difference. And then something that is important as a competitive person that I forget is that you learn faster when you're having fun. So I think that personally is my challenge this week. Is how do we make this game something that, even though we're learning, we're tidying up fundamentals, how can we keep it fun?
Do you have any more questions, Ryan?
No, I'm doing pretty good.
Then that'll finish us up for tonight. Thank you all for watching tonight. Go Rams, and God bless.